Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is another review for Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 4, Episode 8. You reap what you must sow. Picking back up at the party. Destiny in the room with Kimmy. You know, we trying to calm everybody down. Stormy still at the table talking rah, rah, rah. Tiffany instigating the situation. Well, she kind of mocked you, didn't she? Tiffany, shut up. Shut up. Because ain't nobody asked you nothing. Yeah, she got mocked, so, and she planted that seed and Stormy ran with it the entire episode. Anyway, Kimmy, she's back there, you know, she's calmed, what's the lady name? Destiny down. You know, Destiny say, Kimmy's the only one that can calm me down. I'm like, really? So y'all really cool like that? Like that? Okay. 2 seasons you was beefing because she said your man made chicken. Now she the only one that can calm you down. But all right. She calms her down, and then, you know, back at the table, Tisha says that Stormy, you know, has to let this kind of stuff roll off her back. You know, Mel called her a bitch. She didn't do nothing. They didn't fight. And it's like, but you got up. You got up. But I didn't fight. You know, they weren't going to fight. She's confused about, you know, what's going on anyway. Mel is as well. Mel is kind of like, I don't even get what's going on between y'all. Like, y'all don't even have beef. So what is this? You know, Mel goes in there and checks on Destiny as well when Destiny was back in the back. They really don't have nothing to be beefing over besides the fact that Stormy is just chiming in when people are trying to talk in defense of her friend. Let's not forget that. Mel, she and Tisha, you know, they're talking now because Tisha want to know what's really going on. You know, what is going on. Mel says that it was that you implied I wasn't a good friend, and we go back, you know, to where this implication took place. And Tisha's still confused. Because Tisha's like, Carlos asked me a question and I answered it. You know, basically when Mel is your friend, you know, when she's your friend, and when she don't really need to be your friend, she not. You know, like, she didn't put it in, she didn't use those words, and she didn't say she's not a good friend, but I guess that's what it implies. And Mel don't like that. Mel also doesn't like that, you know, like you said that I tried to destroy your marriage. And, you know, Mel is like, Marsau, no, because Tisha feels like Marsau is always brought up. Mel is saying he's always brought up because he's always in the blogs. You know, so I'm not trying to destroy your marriage. We talking about him because they always talking about him in the blogs. And so, of course, that's what we're going to do here. So don't say that I'm trying to destroy your marriage, or that, you know, like she's out to get them in any way, because that's not what it is. Tisha and Mel start going back and forth about old stuff. And I was just like, why are we talking about the first season? Like, they broke the fourth wall. Like, they were just bickering about the truth. Tisha wanted proof. You know, Mel says that there's proof. Tisha wants the proof. You know, we talking about Mel and Martell and that cheating situation, and they knew about it and didn't tell her. And Tisha's like, nah, you're not about to paint that narrative no more. You told us about the affair and wanted us to not bring it up on film. I mean, on camera. The first season, before we even started filming the first season, we talked about all of this, and then you brought it up. And so here we are. So, nah, don't make it seem like we all, you know, we were all working together to just throw your marriage under the bus in front of capacity. Tisha was getting up like, where's the proof? Where's the proof? I don't know, but I kind of believe Tisha. I was kind of with Tisha on this. It was kind of like, Mel, if you had proof, you would have just, you know, came forward with it. Like, if somebody is like, prove it. Prove to me my man cheating, and you got proof. Okay, sis, let me show you where. Girl, hold on. Because I got the proof. So you see right here in the message, that's him, right? Yeah, hold on, I got more. Yeah, that's what you do. You know, I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. You know, Mel got up and left, at like always. She and Stormy storm out and they leave, you know, get on in the car and ride out with Mel. You know, she's all her mic is off, so we see her mouth moving. She's still going, but it's not a hot mic, so we don't get it. I'm like, why they always keeping a hot mic on everybody else when they be talking mess on the way out. I guess Mel, she know the boss. She friends with the boss. Anyway, Maurice, he makes Kimmy breakfast in bed. I want to say, I don't know if this was a birthday. Maybe I'm thinking it's Valentine's Day, because they were celebrating Galentine's, you know, which is with your friends, and you do that around Valentine's. So I'm assuming that it's Valentine's Day. And he says he got a lot planned for her. She says she needed, because Galentine's was a bust. Of course, she fills Maurice in on all the deets. But so the mess between Tisha and Mel, and, you know, she's worried about this housewarming now because everybody is invited. Everybody is invited. But she's still uncertain about Mel. Mel, you know, I guess she acknowledged that there was an invitation sent to her, but she hasn't RSVP'd or anything like that. And Maurice is like, oh, well, cool. If she don't come, then Mel can come. I mean, then Martell can come. And she's like, hold on. I ain't say all that. You know, I ain't really feeling Martell right now. And, of course, Maurice is messy, so he calls Martell and tells him, so Kimmy feel like, I was like, what? Why would you do that to your wife? That was just, maybe because we're making a TV show. But I don't know. In real life, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, that's like, you know, me and my husband, I'm venting to my husband about one of his friends or something, and he just called his friend on the line like, so yeah, my wife had this to say. Excuse me, whose side are you on? Who team you on? Because what? Maurice be doing some ass backwards stuff sometimes. I just don't know. And she was open with him. Yeah, I said, you got a lot of mess with you right now, and I don't know. So Melody got an invitation before me. Why she get an invitation before me? And it's like, why not? Why not? Anyway, because, you know, of course, the common denominator in most of this mess is between Mel and Martell. Mostly Mel, because Mel into it with everybody. She into it with Destiny. She into it with what's the girl name? Tisha, Martell. Like, she the one more liable to be going off on somebody at that housewarming than Martell. But then Martell and Mel, they trump all of that. They trump all of that. So they got a decision to make, and Kimmy has made the decision. It's Melody. That's who we gonna send the invite to. Marsau. Oh, my bad. Before that, on a lighter note, he runs and goes to get some suitcases. He finna take her on a day trip. They finna go somewhere. They finna go to Miami. You know, she's like, what? For real? So he's trying. You know, he's listening. He heard her. Anyway, on Marsau is loitering outside of Black. He ain't loitering outside his own place, but he just standing outside there with his foot on the wall, posing like he about to take headshots. He waiting on Wanda. She late. She's supposed to be showing up to shadow him in the kitchen. She got her pumps on and her little pink leather jacket. She ain't ready to work nowhere. She got her little notepad. I don't know if she's about to be taking notes, but she's there to shadow. So she says. When they get to the kitchen, he tells her, okay, you can start by washing dishes. Of course, she's like, I ain't about to do none of that. I ain't come here to wash no dishes. And I'm kind of with that, because if you say shadow, that means shadow. That means stand around and watch, observe, jot my note. I ain't say I was here to intern. You know, I'm shadowing. I'm watching. Marsau be trying it. And she's like, so you trying to try me because that picture that came out? And he like, here we go. What picture? You know, we have to do the evasive conversation between Marsau and Wanda. I'm kind of getting tired of it, honestly. The back and forth between the two of them, where she asks him questions about he and Tisha's marriage and him cheating and all of this, all these rumors, and he gives her answers that are very vague and not direct at all. He doesn't give her a straight yes or no. It's always some talking in circles. He's always doing that. And he did this very same thing when met with this picture. And she showed him, he's like, oh, who is that? And she asked him, were you there? And I think he admitted to being in Atlanta, so he was there, like in the city, but there in the hotel room, you know, there it is again, up in the air, because that's what Marsau does. That's what he wants us to be out here doing. Like, is he? Isn't he? I don't know. But he said this, but he didn't answer it straightforward. But then that's what he wants us to do. He wants us to be sitting up saying all of this. So that's why he never gives us a direct yes or no. It's bothersome. I don't know about for y'all, but for me, I'm annoyed. Anyway, Mel, she drops by Stormy's house, you know, after the situation. Her baby is a cutie pie. We see him for a little bit before she takes him to the nanny. When they sit down and talk about the party, you know, Mel says that they both went in on a positive note, but they were met with so much negativity, you know. You know what it gives. Everybody else had issues, but we came in so positive. I don't know why we were attacked. I don't know what was wrong with everybody else, but my energy wasn't off. Everybody else's energy was just, And Stormy, like I said, she's going to run with this whole Destiny was mocking her and that's what triggered her. No, girl. No, girl. She was not mocking you when you chimed in and nobody was talking to you. And so Destiny met you with that same energy. And it was a trickling down situation. So, no. Don't try to recreate the situation or, you know, we're just gonna change it up all the way. No, Stormy. No. Girl. And she wasn't mocking your accent. Destiny was definitely mocking that hood girl you was trying to give, you know, because it was, I can do that too. I understood exactly what Destiny was doing with that. And I probably would have done the exact same thing. Oh, that what's up? And I would have said, yeah, that what's up. Because, girl, what you on? Because I'm on it too. I'm on it too. I'm on whatever you want. I'm sorry, Michelle. I just can't go high when they go low. I'm going down too. We going down under. Pray for me, okay? Pray for me to not be quick to anger. Pray for me, though. Pray for it, cause that's what he needs. Oh, and Destiny, I mean not Destiny. Stormy says that, you know, she'll sit down and talk to Destiny, you know, in the future, but they're gonna have to have security. Melody like, security? Really? She's like, yeah, that's what I'm on. Security. Because I guess, I don't know, you gonna hurt her or you now you fearful? Whatever you say, girl, whatever you say. Wanda, she had a food truck lot. She asked Tisha to come out there and meet her. You know, she got to show, every time she talked to Marsau, and she got to go talk to Tisha about what she talked to Marsau about. And she's, you know, of course, she's showing her this picture. Tisha says she's been off social media, so she doesn't know what's happening. I just saw Tisha posting like a couple of days ago. One of her reels came through on my feed, and I was like, I ain't following her, but I guess because I watched the show, I don't know. I don't know why that's been happening, but anyway, she shows her that picture, and when she shows her that picture, Tisha was like, she looked like the wind was knocked out of her. Like, wait a minute, I recognize that. Why are you guys always, do you guys realize that this is a marriage that you're trying to destroy? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you anymore. Like, okay, Tisha, run away from the truth. She says she's not naive. She not none of that. Okay. All right. Okay, Tisha. All right. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. But you made it. You look like that back was very familiar. You look like that back was very familiar. Wanted to call him. Does that look like his big back? Anyway, Tiffany and Louis, they meet up with Martell. Tiffany asked, you know, how are the kids feeling after missing their book signing? Tiffany, girl, Why you asking about that? Why you getting him started again on this? And then now he got to paint a picture like these kids was so distraught. Oh, Mariah took it the hardest. Mariah took it the hardest. I don't buy it. I don't buy that these kids even cared. I don't think that they cared. Because if they wanted to be there, I don't think that Melody would have kept them from being there. Hell, they probably didn't even know. I'm sure it was a surprise to them. Martell be trying it. But anyway, Tiffany, she tells him that, you know, she spoke to Mel, you know, and Mel told her that the kids and she and the kids had went to a funeral and all of that. And once again, you know, Martell, he any chance he gets to drag Mel, he gonna do that. Or to paint her in a bad mommy light, he gonna do it. He gonna do it. But they need to communicate. Tiffany suggests, you know, that they get a better communication with one another so that these types of things don't happen anymore. Anyway, Tiffany shares the Galentine tea. She still feels like Destiny was mocking Stormy, so she's still going with that as well. She's like, Mel got a new bodyguard. They thought I was her bodyguard. And now Stormy's the bodyguard. She got a new bodyguard. Martell's like, yeah, until she tell Mel no, and then she's out. You too. The minute you ain't on, listen, you on her team now, but that could go either way. It soon come. Just wait on it. Cheers. Anyway, Martell, he invites Lewis to the wine tasting in Atlanta. You know, come on out. He gonna, what's the lady name? Damn. All these people, all these characters. Tiffany gonna say, so is Tisha gonna let Marsau go? She's so messy with her words, you know, and she be wondering why people think she's off-putting and messy. Is she gonna let him go? They like, Martell like, what you mean let? Yeah, he going. Tisha don't run nothing around there. Please. And she gonna say, well, I guess we know who wears the pants in that marriage. Martell was like, who? Marsau. Well, yeah, ain't that how it's supposed to be? She looking at him like, no, not over here in my house. I run things because I am the house. I'm the house. And they going on about their business. I'm like, oh, okay. Anyway, y'all, the song choice for this moment, Tisha sitting in her car. I was cracking up. I don't know what song they had playing, but I'm going to give y'all another one, okay? It's been 5 months since you went away. Left without a word. Nothing to say. God send me an angel. Listen, she was so distraught and so just, in that car, and the song was very much a love song, an old breakup song. Sis was just going through with her man in the song. It was production, y'all did that. But anyway, I don't know if it was supposed to tickle the people, but I was tickled. I was tickled by the song choice. But anyway, she called Marsau, you know, hey, I'm outside. Can you come outside? He's like, all right. He come out there. He come to the window. She's like, can you get in? Oh, it's a long talk. Yeah. To be continued. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what this conversation finna be like. Because I think he does tell her, yeah, I was in Atlanta with a friend. You know it's not gonna be what we think. Because that's how this always goes. What they show us is edited heavily. And it come around full circle. And it's like, that was lackluster. Y'all made it seem like it was finna be all, you know, climactic. And it's not. Anyway, that was it. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.